Oh, welcome back. Now this one demonstrates how the platforms don't care about crystals. Huh? Oh my gosh, I thought we were dead. I mean, we are now, but I'm gonna just give the top a shot. I do think you have to come in from the bottom, but I'm gonna give topping a shot. Coming in from the top, I meant to say. Oh my gosh. It's so fast. I wasn't even looking up there. Ah! Oh, hi, Yuki. How you doing? I'm doing okay. I'm just trying to think of a feather so I can do this. That seems to be the key to success. Oh no, I might be kind of losing it. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, Mom? Okay, that was it. That thing I just did, do it again, but better. Okay, Mom, you gotta stay here, because I don't know what it is, but that apparently helped. Aw. Thank you. You should open Discord again, if it really was you and not an imposter. Then you can actually talk to me when I'm not streaming as well. I got this. I'm so close to just being able to grab it. I don't think I'd eat a strawberry with wings, by the way, since we were talking about how they taste earlier. I'd at least cook it before I ate it, because I think that's like drifting into meat territory. I had to make sure that was death down there. You understand. I literally just noticed that the wind keeps changing. Need a brain power, top up the Doritos. You're trying to make me translucent, aren't you? You've been stuffing me full of Doritos ever since we saw that headline. Wait a minute. I saw it last minute. That was a close one. Also, the reeds worked again. Yeah, I wasn't sure if we'd make it. Maybe you were right. Maybe this is too dangerous. No. I was wrong. We can climb this mountain. I've got your back. And I believe in you. That means a lot to me. Man, I wish I believed in me. Okay, new plan. Okay, same plan, but this time I won't dash for no reason. Back to the first plan. We got the straw. We missed out on whatever it is up there, though. Something, something definition of insanity. Continues to keep doing it. Okay, that's not at all what I meant to do. I kind of thought I would just, like, get... Oh, sorry, I think I'm like... I would get, like, pushed up at the same time the other one went down, but, it worked out. Wait a minute. It looks like there's nothing down there, right? I hate that I almost just, like, got there. Okay, anyway, there's nothing down there. Except for those orbs. So we gotta figure out which orb is the orb we want. Left one. Left is drop. Strawberry is always the most hard path. Well, yeah. If the strawberries weren't on the hardest path, then how are you supposed to impress your friends with them? That's what they're for, the game told me. Okay. Hey. Secret. You're not allowed to die after getting them? How could they? Breathing. Breathing. Okay. There, I finally stopped waiting at exactly the wrong time. Okay, now we breathe. Furia was absolutely right, by the way, that I should not have done the stream late to continue on to the summit last stream. For some reason at the time, I was like, oh, it might be really short, though. This is like the victory lap chapter, right? I messed up. I don't know if Celeste here ever, like, questions why she can dash. Like, a bird tells Madeline at the very beginning. It's like, by the way, press circle to dash or whatever. And she's like, yeah, alright, I guess that's fine. That's consistent with my understanding of physics. I haven't been able to do that anywhere else, but and I'm only thinking about it because there was that whole, would you really believe me if I told you that a part of myself split off and started causing mischief? Okay, breathing, locking in. Have I played Squirrel with a gun yet? How recently did that come out? I think I just saw Game Grumps playing it. Suri was playing it. Or at least that sounds like an appropriate title to what they were doing, which was a 3D squirrel using various tools to break into someone's house. It looked very Goat Simulator. How dare they? I love you too, Mom. They don't think it's Goat Simulator style because there are bosses. Well, okay, to be honest, I haven't played Goat Simulator. I guess I meant, Slapstick. This is it. The home stretch. We're so close. We're going to make it. Yeah. What's wrong? I'm sorry. I was holding you back. I need to learn to trust you. It's not your fault. I tried to leave you behind. And honestly, I've been trying to leave you behind my entire life. I am sorry. Wish I tried to understand you sooner. I was too proud or stubborn or something. We wasted so much time and energy. At least we're finally talking about it. Yeah. I'm glad the mountain brought you out. I think we can move past this. If we can climb this mountain together, we can do anything. What if we don't make it? I'd be okay with that. You would? Of course. I'm just glad we're trying. I really needed to do this. I'm finally starting to understand why. Let's finish it. I need to pull myself out and have a long conversation with myself. Woo. Okay, see, now the game has presented to me the information you so much wanted me to know. I have it now. You miss Yuki? That's so sweet. Well, you should get Discord. And then you can talk to Yuki and me whenever you want. It's great. You don't have to wait for me to be doing a video game to do it then. Cleaning up your trailing for the trail. Okay, I need to not do the extra dash there. It's hard because there's the rain. One of those clouds is going to be covering something. Something secret. And when I find it, it's going to vindicate all these little dashes that I've been doing into the wall. Hey. Oh, it's raining up now. Well, raining down made things difficult, so certainly raining up is going to make things really easy, right? Okay, I just need to not use the gem. That's the problem. Gem needs to be there for when I need it. I might need to use the gem. Celeste. That's right. Can watch me attempt the same puzzle over and over again. Hell yeah, it does. Worked for you? Man, I wish I played this game when I came out. Or when it came out. Rather, I wish I played it before I came out, I guess. Okay, I'm actually doing this wrong, and... Wow. Summit strawberries are always a bit silly. Yes, Mom? Wow, what? It was just a little slip of the tongue. Right, yeah. Aw, thank you for the head pats, Cass. All I was saying is if I played this when it released, maybe I would have figured things out a little sooner. I am dying. How are you doing? Everyone but you knew. Be careful. This strawberry is very frustrating. It took you so long to even figure out where it was. Finished training at work? You don't have to answer this. But was it training for something you're excited for, or is it training for something you're dreading having to do? Because those are two very different moods. I think... Oh, definitely dreading. You don't think sales is for you? Is it for anyone? I'm sorry to hear that, then. I've got bad news. I don't know if I'm gonna get this job. The entire time you were biting your tongue? The closest thing I ever did was... I was like a, Taco Bell cashier. Then I didn't have to, like, make decisions or anything. I just had to give people the tacos that are always the price that they are, you know? It feels like maybe that should be possible. And it also feels like maybe, since I'm going to be replaying stages anyway, I should hit the come back to this later button. I already don't have all the strawberries. Hard to find a job that you identify with? Yeah. I mean... I shouldn't really talk about it because I don't have any solutions. But it seems pretty messed up that I don't think, like, really anyone actually likes their job anymore. I hear tell this was not always the case. Alright, that's it. We'll come back to it. That might be masking. I mean, I tolerated my job. I was like, at least I have a job. Does that count as liking it? Suri likes his job over the last job he had, which was actually like abusive and stealing from him, so it wasn't a high bar to clear. Okay, I'm not... I swear, I'm done with that strawberry, guys. I really like doing construction, but the people in it are kind of the worst. I think that's what Dad-in-law does. He does, like, construction cleanup, though. Most awesome job. Really liked working with fursuit making. Yeah, see? If you make your own job, which you might not have been literally the owner. Yeah. Boss was your girlfriend. Oh, that's... Yeah, that's extremely rough. Also, it's extremely... It's not impossible, but it's really unlikely to get into that kind of thing and be able to, like, keep up. I mean, oh man, I keep saying I don't want to get into it, and then I keep saying more words. Even if you do have a stable job with, like, a company, it's hard to keep up with the cost of living these days. These days. It is these days, though. Well, the problem is I do want to talk about it, but I don't have any problems, so or I don't have any solutions, so I feel like it's going to be a bummer. The problem is it's so easy for me to talk about it. Yeah, that's the only bummer is... It feels like impossible to get your own thing going these days. Oh my gosh, you were playing Celeste. Welcome in. How are you guys doing, Meow? Welcome. You don't really have any marketable skills to be self-employed? Me either, but look at where I am now. Meow meow, you're well? That's good to hear. Drops. I mean, honestly, Cass, I know you're getting into... That's the problem, is you can't really make a living off of streaming either, but... At least it's fun. You would like to stream full-time? That seems amazing. I can only do it because Suri's killing himself working full-time. Thank you, Suri. Also, hi, welcome, Paper. I keep forgetting to, like, actually introduce myself. My name's Ali. I'm playing Celeste for the first time. I play a bunch of different games. The end. How was your stream, though? Well, that's the thing, is even with a partner, you know, we're doing well by the standards of, like, where I used to live, but... Your stream went well? Good to hear. You're trying to do chapter 1 dashless blindfold. I see. As I can see, you couldn't. I'm still stumbling through this for the first time, personally. If you're going to get extremely good at one game, though, this seems like a fun one to do it at. So, I'm guessing it went super well then. Pro Celeste players scare you? You don't have to be scared. Paper seems nice. Rar? Okay, maybe we should be a little scared. She was also saying meow earlier. Okay. There's an actual path laid out for me. I literally got my GameCube controller out today when I was considering another game. And at no point was I like, maybe I should consider just leaving this plugged in for Celeste. Okay, there we go. Hey! Sent a Facebook message. I will check in just a few. And I get to like the next. Oh my gosh, thank you. I had to give up on a Stromp though. Thank you for the pat spawn. When this game flows, it feels extremely good. Let's go all the way to Summit. I think so. I think that's the end. Like, haven't heard that name in years. I'm trying to get her on Discord. I'm not sure if I need both dashes for that. In fact, I think I don't. You use Messenger pretty frequently, but only... Yeah, that's the only reason I use it too. Love you, Mom. You are not old. You're young at heart. Yeah, me too. You're not old. We're old. We're 30. You're not old. You're a mom. We're old. Slash children, depending on who's currently in chat. You're getting old too? No! Everyone stop getting old. Okay, I'm starting to think this is not the way. I need to just jump over it. We're older than we ever were, and now we're even older. Time is marching on. Moms age like wine. True. I mean, honestly, in internet terms, it does feel like, there's an age cap. And that seems to be like 45. And then once you hit 45, everyone's just old. It's more like... If you remember Leroy Jenkins when it was popular, you're kinda internet old. That was it. Oldest streamer you watch is in their 40s? I was on... Dan's channel. And he let it slip he was in, I'm pretty sure he said 50s. But you wouldn't guess it. Yeah, sorry I couldn't really talk to chat much. Hello, Rocker. How are you doing? I'd really like to get this drop. It seems not that hard. Well, actually, no, it seems terrifying. You timed yourself out? You didn't have to do that. I'm dying. Should get to smash the guitar. I'm sorry for sounding annoyed. I definitely did let it slip, and I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, Straub got. It's okay now? Okay, I hope you're doing well. You don't have to feel bad about it. Okay, bot is right. I was like, oh, the next thing is probably super close. Okay. Oh, thank you, Mom. Alright. I will pause here. Have a short break, and then we'll get to Summit. I think. See you real soon. Oh, welcome back. Oh my gosh. I completely forgot about a thing I set up. StreamerBot now asks me to, like, make notes during a stream, and I forgot about all of them so far. Thank you, thank you. Welcome back, Cass. So I just saw, like, 3 windows all lined up. Like, okay, time for your stream log. I'm like, whoops. Ah. The bracken is also... Huh. That question must be, like, kinda new, right? Flowerman was your first guess. Larry makes a lot of sense, though. Because of SCP, right? He looks similar to the monster called Radical Larry. An SCP containment breach. Yes, he does have an SCP number. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh, more trivia. In TF2 lore, what are the names of the Heavy's younger sisters? I didn't... Wait, so the little sisters have names, but he doesn't? Anna seems familiar. It's the flag. We actually did it. I can't believe it. Oh, wow, it's so beautiful. Look at how far we've come. I'll push her off. Oh, she is! She's gonna do it! I'm glad I got to see this before I... Well, before I... Oh, right. Oh, never mind. Never mind. They're fine. They're fine. Don't worry about it. When we leave the mountain, you won't be able to talk to me anymore. At least not like this. Yeah. I know that we need to go home eventually. But it'll be scary to lose this body. You'll still exist, though. You were part of me before we came here. Yeah, I know. And I have to depend on you to listen to me. Even if I can't talk to you in person anymore. I just can't go back to how it was before. Before the mountain. Don't worry, I can't go back to that either. I really want us to work together from now on. I believe you. But I'm still nervous. So, now what? Let's just enjoy this for a bit. You're still doing terrible. I think this one has it for me from, like... Yeah, process of elimination, right? What even is this category? Games? Yeah, probably. Oh, we get more pictures. It was Hello Games? I assume that was Hello Neighbor. These names suck. Man, a hot take about everyone who worked on Celeste, man. I'm joking, I know you're talking about the, squadron names. The Everest modding community. Neat. Blockland? I don't think I've heard of it. I would have to assume Minecraft ripoff. Oh, thanks for playing. Welcome back. Madeline, did you make it to the summit? Yeah, we did. It was incredible. Beautiful, isn't it? I didn't think it would be worth it, but it actually was. I should have given you my phone so you could take the ultimate selfie. Good evening, everyone. What are you doing here? A little bird told me that there was to be a party. RSVP by bird. Positively magical. But if I am unwelcome, I shall take my leave. Please stay, Mr. Oshiro. It's good to see you. You know, this is the first time I've seen you outside that hotel of yours, Oshiro. I'm glad you made it. Madeline here is baking us a pie with all the strawberries she's been collecting. Oh, that's wonderful, Miss Madeline. I haven't eaten a strawberry pie since I was a kid. It's gonna be amazing. Don't get your hopes up, she's not much of a baker. You also said I wasn't a mountain climber. True. I can't promise it'll live up to the hype, Theo, but I tried my best. So, how's it taste? It tastes like failure. You only put 100 strawberries in here. I'm impressed. This gives my baking a run for its money. Not bad. Holy crap, this is so tasty. Miss Madeline, are you available to cater to our reopening banquet? Can I take a slice home for Alex? She'll die when she tastes this. $111 strawberries. Almost just this close from getting elite deaths. Does this mean there's a 0 strawberry ending? Almost certainly. I missed out on the 0 strawberry ending. I'm sorry, everyone. Or just pie crust. Aw, thank you for the pats, Cass. About a year later. Hey there, kiddo. Nice to see you again. Here's the cave I told you about on the phone. Follow me. Man, if a part of me came out and we became besties, I think I would also go to the one mountain where they can exist as a separate entity once a year. I mean, I know I got called here and all that, but... I see. I know I got called here by the caretaker and all that, but still. What is this place? It seems like I have limited dashes and they don't restore as soon as I land like normal. This passage leads to the center of the mountain. You said you wanted to come back and explore deeper. Doesn't get any deeper than this. Don't forget the entity also has freaking lasers and hair tentacles. Well, yeah, that just comes with chilling with the entity. That's part of you. Be careful, though. When you get this close to the heart of the mountain, its power will start affecting you differently. Yeah, I already noticed some of that. Good luck in there. You should get hair tentacles. Should I get hair tentacles? Where is that other part of you? I don't know. I expected her to show up by now. Maybe I've changed and she's not part of me anymore. Or maybe you've grown together. Maybe it's not so easy for the mountain to separate you now. I'd wager she's still with you in some form. I like that theory better. Oh. Still wish I could talk to her, though. Rook would always use more tentacles, that's true. Has the trivia stopped? Auto-hiding trivia seems to have broken. That's fine. I'll fix that later. Hair tentacles are such a problem for the shower train. No, it seems like it would be better for the shower train, right? They'd be more firmly attached. More tentacles, more fun, it's true. I'm not allowed to have them, though. Or rather, I really shouldn't have them. The comparisons to certain other white rodents might become even more frequent then. Spend a fortune on hair conditioner. Well, you gotta condition the tentacles. Keep them nice and supple. Do you keep in touch with Theo? Yeah, he spent the summer in Vancouver. We got to spend some quality time together. What's he up to these days? He's back in California with his family now. He wants to be around while his sister finishes law school. It sounds pretty intense, but he wants to be there to support her. Seems like a nice young man. It's been a while, how have you been? Oh, same old, same old. And in my case, that's pretty old. Not getting any younger, that's for sure. Some days, just keeping the lights on can take all my energy. Mountain still keeps me sharp, though. Not ready to give up the ghost anytime soon. I'd expect no less from you. Take care of yourself. Door up ahead won't budge. Is there another way in? Yeah. I'm afraid not, dear. Think the mountain is gonna start going easy on you now? Guess it doesn't think you're ready yet. Okay, Celeste Mountain might be weird and magical. But now you're telling me you can think, too? She's grown too strong. It doesn't think like you or me. It's like how a river thinks to flow to the sea. You can make it sound crazy if you want. I know better than to doubt you. How can I convince that I'm ready? Heck if I know. I'd retrace my steps and really pay attention. Celeste Mountain must have more to teach you. Gotcha. Burp. I think I must return to map. This is clearly the Crystal Heart door. I must return to map. Save your progress, but you must restart at the last checkpoint. Gotcha. Well. This is before I cared about Straubs. Okay, I had to make sure that was, You're not speaking? You don't want trouble? It seems pretty explicit. Locked up with hearts. I'll find them. It's okay. You can speak in ways that aren't giving me directions. Yeah. Guide will definitely probably be needed eventually. But at this point, there's still a lot that I can find on my own. Do I still got all my later game powers? I do not. In my opinion, it's much easier to find a good hamburger, like an especially good hamburger, than an especially good taco. That's just my personal experience. It's also easier to make hamburgers than tacos, that's true. Well, is it true? Oh no, I've got a lot of taco making experience. Cook meat, then slice veggies. Did we meet Theo here before? As tasty as tacos are, you simply cannot beat a Primo Burg. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too, but I haven't had like a truly gourmet taco experience. Oh there, fellow traveler. Oh, hi. What a killer night for a hike. I guess so. This place is so crazy. I can't believe it exists. Not the easiest climb, is it? And I guess that's what I was looking for. Whoa, that sounds pretty serious. I'm just happy to see another human in such a lonely place. I'm Theo, by the way, an adventurer from a far-off land. Not much of a talker, are you? Serious lone wolf type, I get it. I'll just imagine some dark backstory for you. Hey, sorry, I'm Madeline. I got a lot on my mind. Well, Madeline, I'd say you've come to the right place. Freezing my toes off, but I can't imagine a better place for some quiet reflection. Yeah, maybe you're right. What far-off land do you hail from? Well, my inquisitive compatriot, I doth hail from the mystical exotic kingdom of Seattle. As a character, you love Theo. He is great. I think I have had this conversation before. This place is wild. Why would an entire city be abandoned? Okay, not this part. I read that some mega corporation started building it, but then no one wanted to live here. I wonder why. My money's on a government cover-up. Jalapeno jelly. It's also very hard to mess up a burger compared to tacos. I went to Washington, D.C. once on a school trip, and that was about it. I've actually seen very little of the U.S. or Australia. What a waste to build all of this for no reason. At least we get to enjoy the leftovers. Are you here to explore the city? Yeah, I have a thing for abandoned places. And I like to think of myself as a budding photographer. Oh, really? Cool. You have a blog or something? A blog? Madeline. Everyone uses Instapics now. I'm Theo Understars. Look me up. Theo Understars is a killer name. This terrain is pretty tricky. You turning back soon? Nope. I'm headed for the summit. I can really see the determination in your eyes. It's inspiring. If you say so. Bet you could make it to the summit too. Maybe. I don't really care about reaching the top, TBH. Oh, but I heard there are some legit old ruins up beyond the city. Like 1800s legit. I know it's risky, but I have to see them for myself. Ow, 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 ow. Hey, Layla. What's that thing you say right before you do something irresponsible? Throw caution to the wind? No, that's not it. Alright. They got the bleeps to say YOLO. YOLO! We are not allowed to talk to him after he YOLOs. Aloha? Aloha to you too. Does this just lead back down to him? Yeah, nothing else. There's a really cool place called Marvin's Marvelous Mechanical Museum. It's dedicated to old arcade and ticket games. 5 cents or a dime. It's entirely interactive and it's incredible. That sounds incredible. Toy Museum sounds incredible too. There, see, it's not hard to go back. If I ever go back to the US for my, like, visiting home and doing other stuff tour, maybe I'll check some of these places out. You guys have so many nice museums to go to. Or... to go. A cool bonsai garden. I've never seen like an actually... And what's the garden here in Adelaide called? I can't remember. But there's like a garden kept by the city. Of just like rare plants and stuff. Are they even rare? I can't remember. I went there one time. We have a place with their... I'm sure you got somewhere nice at least. The botanical garden, that's it. The plants garden. That's the one. Oh, this is a real car? What, the car down there? Oh, that wasn't even where the car was. I've been there at least a dozen times. What do you mean? I only remember going once. Oh, that's what the sign said? I don't believe it, because, it's actually a video game car. That's death over there. We don't need to worry about that. You did visit the beach, but it just stressed you out? Me too. Botanical garden, been there at least a dozen times. Are you sure? I remember going there once. There's a beach here with the ocean on both sides of it. And it stretches out into an island. That sounds beautiful. If it's a beach, rather, with a lot of land in it, and the point is to go to the land, that sounds kind of nice. Let's go the day directly after, and we'll go swimming in the ocean. Nope. All those fur meats? Well, yeah, but those don't count. It doesn't count unless we went in the garden part. Beaches are cool. You can get salty water in the eyes, eat shrimp, and get sand everywhere. We did each time. I remember seeing a big plant once. It's the place with the big plant, right? We did each time. I've been to the beach like once this entire time in Australia. I think we only did a big explore once. Yeah, see, that's the time I'm talking about. I'm hiding. Also, I thought maybe that was progress. I thought that was maybe a secret. I've been through so much. These levels are nothing to me now. Continues to die several times. Instead of sand, it has rocks. They look nice and calm. Less comfy to sit on now, but more comfy after the fact, that's for sure. It was actually, like, not hard, by the way. They're usually too big to get stuck in places. That's what Suri said about me, but it turns out he was wrong. Oh. Wait. No. I'd probably enjoy the beach a lot more if I could swim. I don't know that I can't swim at this point. I haven't tried in a while. I might have unlocked that. Friend has been awake for 4 days straight. That's, dangerous. Not medical advice. You're correct. Your friend should sleep immediately. Bark. Meow. Wait, that's not right. Squeak, that's what I said. Tree bark or wolf bark? I used to really wish we didn't have to sleep too, but then it's like, what would I do with all the time? It's actually kind of a great excuse, right? No, it'd still be pretty sick not to have to sleep. Meowing mouse? I don't know what you've heard. I only squeak. You enjoy sleeping? Wish you could live forever, just so you could sleep more? Yeah, that's the one. What if just... we still had to sleep, but time stopped when we slept? That'd be pretty annoying, though. Don't make you clip it. There's already a squeak clipped. That's proof that I'm normal mouse. If you have to prove you're normal, you're not normal. Oh no, that's all I'm doing. That's all I ever do is try to prove that I'm normal. So it'd just be like going to bed, I'm awake, hi. Yeah, like that. Everyone else wouldn't be aware of it though, because time would have stopped. We just go into the sleepy pocket dimension. Oh my gosh, and then you can bring people with you into your sleepy cuddle pocket dimension? And share dreams? Oh my gosh. Get science on the horn. Make this real. Ow. Hi, Peachy. How are you doing? Oh, we literally just did this like a few seconds ago and got a strawberry from here. Sounds like it can end in a fight. What, sharing dreams? No. Only normal things can occur from that. Violins will not be tolerated, but violence is okay. But I've got a violin. I have a whole script written for a podcast about looking at people's streams. Okay, that's kind of interesting, though. Woke up from a nap and chose violence. Okay, now the violence thing makes sense. I need to start reading chat in order when I'm catching up on it. Mini elephant ears? I haven't had an elephant ear in probably well over a decade. It's just fried bread, right? Whenever the robots in Fallout 4 say violence will not be tolerated, your brain is just like, violence? They should tolerate violence. Maybe not violinists, though. Stopped and realized that your method of doing so might be scientifically significant. You've been looking into actual research on the matter and considering writing a theory paper on it. To push for some educational establishment to get you a grant for research. If you could get a research grant for a podcast, that'd be sick. Big flat donut that's dense and chewy, coated in cinnamon sugar. Ooh, the best ones are. The ones I had access to as a kid were not. Robots cannot do art, so they hate violins out of jealousy. Well, a violin can't do art either. They're just tools. Not for the podcast. You're writing your science fiction bit for the podcast to realize it might actually be theoretically possible. Push the theory to somewhere like MIT for them to research it. I see, I see. No, you're right. Robots can't do art. I'll hold that true. I am missing 2 strawberries, and I'm upset. I will be cited, however. That statement was so deep you tripped on it? Don't you accuse me of being deep. Single strawberry and some pocket lint. It's all you have. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take your last straw. Actual answers allowed here. Are there straws in B-side? Should I be worried about looking for secrets, or is B-side just go for it? No? Awesome. Okay, I said awesome, but strawberry hunting was actually easier. Heard me say meow more than I've heard you say squeak. That's pretty true, actually. I'm not sure how I kept the dash there, but I'll take it. Not a scientist, but I think there's some genuinely sound logic in the idea of using machine learning and large data models to decipher brain signals and at least partially view dreams. I have no expectation that you can actually see proper imagery, but build very basic partial reconstructions and possibly pull things such as emotional signals and bits of language from them. The thing is, I think there's something there. At least it sounds cool enough to be exciting. Are there ways to translate brain signals? That's what's so tantalizing about it. Nope. Sounds expensive. Ah, we can afford it. It's cool enough, we can afford it. As a civilization. There's a lot of things we can afford as a civilization, we just don't want to. We just need a lot of input data and correlation data. Now, we need to make sure it's, like, being, checked, too. You gotta, like, fill out a dream journal as well and see how well it matches up. A third party should see how well it matches up. If not for capitalism, we'd have so many awesome things. You won't hear any disagreements from me on that. I disagree a little bit on the Dark Ages because there's more culture there than people like to think about. Yeah, exactly. We just need, like, to get off the, Are we doing an anarchy in here? A little bit of an anarchy as a treat. Well, I mean, things do happen. In an order, kinda. Don't apologize. Do you just want to be involved in the anarchy discussion? Robots in Fallout, then suddenly saying death to capitalism. A lot of topics lead to death to capitalism. That just kind of happens eventually. I mean, it leads to death of something, hopefully capitalism. Well, a lot of things. A lot of Fallout lore is pointing out the extremes of capitalism and how bad it is. Wasn't that what ended the world in Fallout? Water does lead to death, it's true. Also, hello. I hope you're doing well. Everyone who has ever breathed air will eventually die. That's true. True facts. Same with water. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I do think I need to get back on that thing, though. Plan on immortality. So far, so good. You know, I believe in you. You can do it. Need to jump up the thing, avoid the other thing, but also not hit the spikes. Got it. Okay. I definitely believe I need to hit the spring when it's inside the thing. I need to breathe, be calm, and remember the feather. Where is the double dash? We haven't got that yet. Time is a circle. We get that later. I want to clarify this is not an empty compliment, but generally I'm doing great for first playthrough. Well, thank you. That does actually help. I think this is, I think I'm on a false path, though. Got this far a lot faster than I did. Well, I was motivated. That's honestly the thing about streaming games, it feels like, because otherwise I would just be doing this like with a YouTube video going on. So I'm actually more focused than usual. You have never played it? Oh yeah, well that's a good point. There's a room on another chapter much further in you were stuck in for 3.5 hours. Oh, yeah, that's true. Dan said I'm a pro gamer. Do not judge me by pro gamer standards. I can't live up to them. I don't think this is right, because, I tried it once and I died. Oh, wait. We did it. You would have rage quit hours ago? I have left the rage behind. I tried to, it got upset at me. Oh, thank you for the pats. I tried to, it got upset at me, and then I accepted it as part of myself, and I learned to control it. Okay. Yes, very wise. I learned that from the video game that makes you trans. Very mindful, very demure. Demure. Okay, this is a little embarrassing. I've never heard that word. I've only seen it in print. Am I pronouncing it correctly? You're always angry? I was like that for a period. Archie, you just try to avoid things that you know piss you off. That's a good strat, honestly. Demir? Second one was correct? Okay, awesome. They're not worried about how to pronounce demure. Demir. Demir, like Tremere. Okay, shoot. I lost it. I'm gonna suck at Celeste again. Demure? Awesome. That's a load off my mind. Mary? You got 7 eggs for something and wow. You're happy? You're excited? Looked up how many you need? 108. 168? Hey, you've made progress, and that's something to be proud of. Mary, is that like a tragedy? A subreddit about bad names? Hey. Yeah, that's the one, tragedy. Champed, Allie, I hope you're well. Just stopping by because I miss you. Things are looking good and the ball is rolling up. We making it out of Tartarus with this one, Champed. That's incredible. Awesome to hear it. I love it when ball rolls up. This time, ball will not roll back down. Get it twisted. Well, not medical advice. Have fun, get it twisted, see y'all soon. See you, I hope you continue to... I hope the ball continues to roll up for a long time at least. Okay, I definitely have it. I'm focused. I'm locked. I've locked in. I can do anything. I've forgotten what I did that worked before. Hello, I hate Mikely. How are you doing? You beat the game, you can pass this part. Well, I beat the main part. Yeah, what did Mike Lee do? Who even is Mike Lee? Yeah. Doing well, thank you. How's Celeste treating you? It's been great so far. We just got to the summit for the first time. I'm just going back to clear out, like, B-sides and additional things while I look for the crystals. I've not touched any of the B. Don't worry about Mike Lee, he's a jerk. Awesome. I love the attitude. I mean, clearly you're not concerned with Mike Lee. You prefer broccoli anyway? Me too. With cheese if you can, yeah. Oh, a Republican. Okay, well. Reasonable. For anyone Googles the name, not talking about U.S. Senator. This username is not a political statement. Oh, okay, gotcha. Came 1 second too late, but that's okay. We're on your side anyway, because you're here and Mike Lee isn't. Okay, I need to tell Suri that I absolutely did not just check Discord. Still hate the Senator. Well, I was told not to hate anyone because you poison yourself, you poison them, blah blah blah, something something. But I probably wouldn't agree with Mike Lee very much. All politicians are... I thought that was Crocs for a second. That too. Very well timed. But yeah, Celeste has been great to answer the original question. I just saw, like, the basic ending. Fast few views on the man? Not good as senator or human being. Fair views based on everything I know about him, which is almost nothing. This is not a political statement. I can't. I'm uninformed. So there. You can hate without it poisoning you? Oh wow, that's impressive. Yeah, I guess so. If you can do that, then hate all you want, I guess. All that planning. There was no planning. Crocs are cool. Crocs are cool, don't say that. But Celeste is great, that's awesome. You love this game and enjoy watching people run it for the first time. I definitely wish I played it sooner. I missed out on a lot of good games. You became hate? Wow, that's neat. What's that like? No one spend as much time thinking about her as she spends thinking about trans people. I spend, like, so little time thinking about J.K. Rowling. It's incredible. I feel incredibly neutral most of the time about most people. Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, well, I can't call you Mike. You usually get called Hate. I'll call you I. That's not confusing. Whoever invented spikes that hold down carpets. Yeah. I've had those moments. Mr. Hate. Do you like being hate? Spend too long here, you may lose the hate. Ooh. Sorry, things were positive. Okay, I actually need to, like, focus. Lee could have a totally different surname. Okay. It looked super rough, but we got it. We could call you Brent. How about that? Did you ever think about that? Whatever's easiest for the person calling you. Sign your name right on the paycheck. That's all that matters to you. Go through your day not saying names. Hey, you know that one? That person with their trousers. I mean, I used to before I started doing this. Now there's like lots of people with names and stuff. Almost every person has one, it turns out. By the way, I do have to go to break. Sorry it's abrupt. I just saw the timer. See you in a few. Noise.